All right. It's Sunday night, and we are back with another amazing Sunday night adventure for Streamlined Dungeons and Dragons. I have some of the crew with me now. The final member of the crew shall be here shortly, as well as a member of the crew that is currently invisible due to a potion. So let's see. You guys can hear me fine, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right, perfect. So I'm Dane. I'm your host and dungeon master for the evening. And I'm gonna list off their in real life names, and they will tell you a little bit about themselves. If you guys don't mind doing that again, I really liked that format last time. If I felt like it added a little extra panache to the game. So first and foremost, let's start out with Max. He's right there below me, brother-in-law Max. What do you have to say about Roland? And tell me something interesting about him.
Something you might not know about Roland is he gets jumpy around tieflings. He doesn't trust them. So if he's ever in the same room as a tiefling, he always makes sure his back is to a wall and he knows his exits.
Okay, Ocean's 11 style. Megan, you want to tell us a little bit about who you're working with tonight? Maybe an interesting fact or feat that you've accomplished in your existence?
Calcine is a very business-minded barbarian, and she's currently in a legal battle with the pit. Von Terran doesn't know it yet, but the rib tickler is about to be served with the cease and desist for using her likeness, and that's what's going on in Calcine's world right now.
Interesting. It's the most
Always looking to make a
legal-minded.
buck.
Huh? The most legal-minded barbarian. Is that what it is?
Just business-minded, just really concerned with making $1 off of
15 cents.
my likeness being used.
Okay. Tim, take it away with who you're working with tonight, and maybe a little bit of something about your guy. I can't hear you, Tim, if you're talking. There he is.
It's gonna feedback really bad if I.
All right, Mac, are you having feedback too?
Yeah, they're trying to get everything set up right now, it looks like.
Oh, okay. All right. I remember when I showed up after time to
Yeah.
start, tried to get everything figured out. No big deal.
Sorry, she was trying to get her headphones connected.
Bro, I'm kidding. We're playing Dungeons and Dragons on the internet for 3 people. It's not that big a deal. Well, and when I say 3, I mean like 30 to 60 sometimes. But let's call it 3 just so Tim and Cameron feel better about holding our minimalistic amount of time up. Why don't you guys just buy some super duper ear cans, You're loaded for that whip. I'm just kidding. But anyway, so I'll just kind of get into where we left off while they're figuring out their audio. They can tell you that.
He had it figured out, Dane.
Oh, they got it?
To talk.
Oh.
Yeah.
Can you not hear me?
You're quieter than
Yeah.
anyone else, but I can hear you. I mean, a little bit.
Really? Okay. Anyways, Magvarus likes long walks on the beach during sunset, and his interests are the calcination, keeping people alive, and collecting loot.
In that order.
His 3 main, in that order. So.
Okay. Can you? I'm confused. What's the calcination? Should I know what that is?
That's the best fan club in the world.
Oh.
Duh.
What are
Who doesn't
their
know about the calcination?
What is their mission statement? Do we know?
Just promoting calcine
At all
and
costs.
watching your fight.
Okay,
about
and
it.
then do you know the founding members and who they were? I'm curious if you just have an idea, as being that you're pretty into it and that's first on your list.
Well, founding members, I mean, who knows about that? But I'm the leader
Oh.
of the calcination. Well, man, I guess you can
Looking
consider
at it.
Calcine the leader, but I'm the number 1 fan.
I
so.
see.
The founding member of the calcination is Magvarus. He's the founding member. Founding father.
I see. Okay. Well, that's entertaining to say the least. And I'm sorry. So that's Magvarus in a nutshell. And I think it's a pretty good shell, if not a good nut. Cameron, can you tell us a little bit about who you're working with tonight? What's your character's deal? Who is she?
she can't get her headphones to connect.
Oh, so she's
For
not
some
ready.
reason.
Okay, then I will dig into where we left off, and she can pick up her character stuff after she gets her stuff to work. So we left off, again, in the pit, known as the Rib Tickler, which is an arena in the center of the main city they've done most of their stuff in. Throughout the entirety of the campaign has been in Summerside, which is one of the, I think it's the third largest city, or maybe the second largest city in Grenville. I don't remember off the top of my head. Evan would probably know, because he's memorized all that stuff. But yeah, so Summerside is a decent-sized coastal city that has a variety of population, and they just recently had old/new ownership come back over to be running the fighting pit known as the Rib Tickler. And we are now in the final throes of battle of a multi-event time in which our heroes jumped in to save one of their NPCs or non-playing characters that they had saved another time. They jumped in to save him from certain death and failed at saving him, but then wound up getting stuck in this arena doing all the fighting for all the time. Until the end of all of the matches. And we are currently in essentially the last wave of matches that the Fighting Pit had scheduled. Because Mac is having issues and Evan isn't here yet, Mac is Cameron, since those two aren't here yet, I'm just going to tell you about them a little bit so that's already been done, and then when they get here, everybody's caught up. Evan is playing Webb Winterthorn, a delusional bard who thought he was a ranger because of some bad mushrooms over the course of like a year. He basically thought he was a ranger and realized at the end of it that he's just a magical little bard, and he likes cinnamon and sugar caramel twisted churros way too much to not use them as his focus. So he now uses those magical churros as his spell focus. And then on top of that, we have Mac or Cameron playing Jilsara Hawk, an Eladrin rogue assassin. She is super sneaky, very unlikely to ever actually get involved in combat if she can shoot them from a distance and hide behind grains of sand or a slight shadow. She will attempt it. But that's our players. And where we left off was after a bunch of battles had transpired and the team had just come out on top of fighting quite a few different numerous foes. A familiar face reared its head and an instant fortress popped up. A 20-foot tall, 20-foot wide and deep, or 20-foot tall, 20-foot length and width-wise, stone castle kind of magically appeared with Borla Erngor, a former party member of not the Calcination, but of their Black Star bounty group. Their Black Star is the name of the group that they all joined the guild, adventuring guild, with to become legends, and they're on their path to do that. Borla shows up though and yells from the top of this fortress, "It's not barbarian bacon, it's Borla bacon, and I'm here to claim my rights!" And he points his weapon straight, a nice javelin, straight over towards Calcine. And with that, we're gonna do a new initiative.
Rude.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's fine.
I don't think mine changed almost at all.
Really rude.
Oh, was yours awful? I mean, it wasn't.
Well, it used to be a lot better.
Yeah.
Dane, will you set Oliver's initiative to the same as mine?
Yeah, you can do that. And two, actually, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna see if this does anything. Oliver 68. Okay, I got you the cohort.
I actually have the cohorts tab active this time.
I know, that's why I'm gonna pull them off of there and see if it does anything special for us. Oh, that's Magvar's. Alright, I dropped him in there.
Oh, I think I might have dropped him too.
I don't see him though. There he is. Nope, I got him. And this was supposed to be this and this. There you go. He's on there. What's your initiative?
9.
There you go. I'll do 8, so he's right underneath you.
Thanks.
Okay, and at the top we have, of course, we have Webb at the top, but he didn't reroll. Let me reroll for him real quick. We got somebody join. Let me see who it was. Looks like it was Jilsara again. Hi. Remember, guys, I can't see when they join like easily. It pops up, but it's not really apparent. Webb, I'm gonna roll his new initiative for him. 19, so he still goes first. That's great. All right, so we'll start with Webb.
Jilsara hasn't rolled initiative yet.
Okay, thank you. I think that because Evan's not quite here yet, he's got a little person that he's dealing with. I'm gonna just heal him with one of his potions. Oh, he doesn't have any potions left. I feel bad like choosing what he's doing if you guys are going to be in the deep shit. So Joe, he's 25 feet in the air. I don't know who this is. I will just huh? He's just going to shoot at Borla with his short bow.
I'm not playing tonight.
He'll be on. Oh yeah, he hears Borla shout out, "I'm coming for the bacon, bitch!" And like he shoots his short bow from the air above over at the fortress, basically straight across from him.
Bow?
Yeah, why would he use his cantrip?
Because I don't know why he wouldn't, but I just used his short bow because he had it right there and he used it. And he's not here to argue, so that's what he gets. I literally gave you guys a chance to speak up, and then I didn't. So
I was trying to, and you were just barreling ahead, but it's fine. Short bow sounds totally like Webb.
well, I mean, he hit him for 8 points of damage, so I'd say that's a step in the right direction. And I don't know, Mac, are you in?
Yeah. And so we're treating Borla as an enemy now?
He at the top of the ramparts of the instant fortress that popped up with him and his ilk in it. He points at Calcine with a nice javelin and says, "I'm taking Borla Bacon back from you, you barbarian bitch," or something along those lines. Insert words as you'd like. He seems as if he's probably drunk. He's gained a little weight, and you do hear more than just him inside there potentially. Okay. But he's the only one on top of the ramparts at this time.
But you said before that we're seeing a lot of other. You said there was a bunch of dwarves with him.
I know. He's the only one you see at the top at this time. But you know just by the murmuring and the battle cries and the yelling and stuff that's going on in behind and around him that there's more there, and when they all appeared, you saw some dwarves in there as well. Jesus.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be over here on the side, just being quiet as I do. Jasar's gonna hit him with a 27 and 61 damage.
Yeah, like
and then
Nice.
So again for shot number 2, just for funsies. And
I don't know if you have a line of sight on him from there, though. I mean, he's 25 feet in the air.
Yes, she doesn't.
She's 25 feet in the air, and he's 10 feet. He's 25 feet in the air and 10 feet over behind a wall, like looking from the ground. Like I don't know that she has it.
Maybe
All she's got to do is have a sliver.
I know she has sharpshooter, so she just needs a little sliver. But he's not.
You can move first if necessary to get a line of sight.
I would say you'd need to move at least left and possibly up. Because right now you're shooting him from behind over a wall that's 25 feet.
I get a reroll, right?
For what?
You
didn't have advantage,
Hang on a second. I should have used it that time. All right. Well, it said I missed the second shot, so that's it for Jasara.
Nice work, and Calcine.
No, something weird is happening with the marker on my screen. I don't know if it's like a token that tried to get moved, but it's...
Yeah, I can't get that green arrow to go away. It's just there now.
Cool. Well, let's see. I've already raged again. How far away is he?
However far from you there, and then 25 feet up.
Well, I can't see that arrow. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
95.
How much? That's not right.
You're 65, 70 feet away, and he's 25 feet up. How is that not 90, 95?
Because that's not how triangles work, but it's fine. I'm not
Triangles.
I'm not gonna make it without using a double move. Um. So let's see. I'm sorry. I am trying to. Okay. I'm going to get as far as as close as I can. So if I jump over, can jump to. Oh, let's see. I can stay in dawn. If I jump to here, and while I'm still in the air, I'm gonna throw a produce flame at him. Throw a little baby fire at him. For 21 to hit. And that should be 19 damage.
Because you're getting the extra 3 on accident.
Well, yeah, not on accident. It's coded. But there's that. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to take a potion. Better than nothing. Alright, and that's my turn.
Magmars?
Alright, I'm gonna move up. I'm gonna get 20 feet here. And cast Sacred Flame on Borla. See how he does. I cannot. Something froze. He failed.
Your failure level is so high. Like, they need to roll so high to beat you on those.
Yeah. That's Emerald of the Devout right there. Minus busted strikes, and we'll roll damage. 17 damage to Borla. And I'll use my bonus action to move Dawn. I can move it up to 60 feet, so this will be fine. Put it right there. And that's my turn.
So do I have a decent view of Borla or no?
Let's see where you are. Roland. I mean, his head is poking out the top, so I mean, he's got cover from you.
Can I tell anything about the equipment he has?
You see, there's a him his head and like part of his shoulder, and he's got a decent javelin sticking up over the air in the air. But you can't tell like how decent or if it's magic or anything like that.
Okay. So would that be half cover or 3/4 cover?
3/4 for you there.
Well, I'm still invisible, so I get advantage on my Eldritch Blast. So I'm just gonna. So wait, I would be -5.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a hit from the first one. That's actually 14 damage. I'll keep track and then I'll let you know how much to get back at the end.
I just did it in real time.
Okay. Oh, that should be -5. That's a miss anyway. And then the last one is also a miss.
Thank
So
God,
just
he's
hit
almost dead.
Just hit him with the 1 blast. And Oliver, I'm just going to have a circle overhead.
Didn't mean to grab all of it. I just tried to grab Oliver, and this is what it did to me. Okay, Borla yells a battle cry. Ah! How dare you, you bastards! And he's going to use his action and his bonus action. First, his bonus action, he is going to rage. And then he's going to use an action to take a decent potion. And then he's going to duck down, and you won't be able to see him anymore from where he is.
So does that like thing, the structure or whatever that's there, does that protect him from Dawn?
Yeah, he went below, so he's inside it. So there's no beam directly hitting him now. Okay, and then I'm going to have a couple of these guys make moves. This one is going to move out from inside there, get outside of Dawn. That's not Bob, the Hobgoblin. He's immediately going to launch a javelin at Calcine.
I'm confused on the movement of Bob, not Bob, but I'm not here to question your 25 feet down and then another
Not Bob
20
wasn't
feet
up,
out of the
up
circle.
top.
Okay.
Does it make
They're
sense?
coming out of it?
Yes.
So there's entrances to get inside this thing.
From where you are, you don't see an entrance, but he came out of that wall and ran up there and then threw a javelin back at you once he got outside of Dawn. With a 20, he does manage to hit you. Does that make sense?
Just making sure I see what I see.
Yeah, so you don't see a door, but you see this hobgoblin basically beeline out of there and head just outside of Dawn, and then chucks 2 javelins back at you, hitting with one, missing with another. Right on his heels is another creature. This one's a dwarf, and he moves right to here, slightly out from, also from inside down below. Steps out of either the side of the place or the back of, you're not sure where, but he comes out of that back corner and he runs up to there, and he growls towards your general direction. And then we have Needles, who will do the same except come back here behind the structure. Does he have a sight on anybody? Jilsara. A couple down towards Jilsara. And Webb, we're back to the top. We missed Narek. Let's open Narek up too. Jilsara, roll a perception check. It's the first time anybody's had line of sight on them coming out.
There it is.
Oh yeah, you definitely notice that the stones kind of fold away and out pops this goblin, and then the stones fold closed behind him again, almost like in on themselves, letting him basically walk through like a zipper almost. Narek, the goblin, is going to, since he's out before Webb gets to go, he's going to shoot his little short bow over at Jilsara, see if he can hit her with it. So
And Webb, just in time.
Yeah, 14 missed. And I need to let Evan in, it looks like. We've already did his introduction. No introduction necessary, but... Yeah, no introduction necessary, but here's Evan playing Webb Winterthorn. It is actually your turn. You've got your short bow out because you used it. Because you weren't here, so I made you use it. And they got mad.
That makes sense, absolutely.
We told him that was stupid, but he did it anyway.
Look at all these spells.
You did 8 points of damage.
Oh, fantastic. I'm still getting into fantasy grounds.
Oh, well then, I'm
if you
gonna
need to
skip
take,
ya.
yeah, go ahead. Skip.
Boop, boop. Miko's still chilling in the stands. We've got Nader the Goblin is going to make his way out of there as well with his short bow out. He will shoot at Jilsara as well. with a 23 is going to hit. So Jelsara is going to take a little goblin short bow for max damage, 8 damage. She's resisted to 4 with uncanny dodge on. Nice work having uncanny dodge on, Mac. Make sure you click it again so it's on for the next turn when it gets to your turn. And it is your turn now, so you can actually... I would wait to click it until we get back to the top to Narek.
Okay. Good stuff. So, question is, do I want to turn invisible and move somewhere completely different and be the coward I know I am? Or just move?
Or do you want to use your favorite little trinket that finally recharged?
Yes! Thank you!
It's
I mentioned
missing.
something at the end of last week, like, I forgot to use her!
It's
For
missing.
him. Not missing. Suck it. How do I have to click a button for that? Or I just say, come henceforth, little baby elephant.
Didn't you have something to say? I thought you had to say
Big.
something. You don't remember the past? You don't remember the past phrase? Like the magic?
That was it. Come henceforth, little baby elephant and be big. That was it.
Pretty
Right
sure
there.
that's not it, but it was a good try.
Abracadabra elephant.
That's closer. I actually think that's maybe a bit closer to what we landed on.
I feel like Jelsara wants to have magic powers, does not, so she makes them up with her magic elephant. Let's go.
Well, good news
Yeah.
is I put... Oh, apparently he's just an E for elephant. Where do you want him?
Let's put him...
It's as far as you can throw it, right?
I can go pretty far, right?
I
He
mean,
wouldn't take dawn damage, right? Because he's stone.
he's not stone when you make him. He's stone when you keep him, but once he pops to life, he's a real-ass elephant.
Okay. Then we'll put him, like, between Needles and Nader.
Oh, yeah?
Nah,
Like Ralph Nader?
Like right there?
no, that's not Needles and Nader. That's between Narek and Nader.
Oh,
What?
Narek and Nader.
Went to a tattoo parlor one time. The guy's name was Rusty Needles, so I left.
Yeah.
You weren't going to get a
Oh,
tattoo
right.
regardless.
You don't know that.
On top of the goblin.
Is
you
that
always
my
see-
action by calling the elephant? That's my action.
Yeah,
I
throw
believe
the
it.
elephant into the air and let it fall on one of these guys.
That's what our lovely viewer Hot 8 Law said you should do with it is drop his ass on an elephant or not.
That's a good idea. Let's do that. Let's knock him on Nader.
So it's a
He's
ranged
gonna fall
touch
right on
attack.
Nader. But he needs to be outside of dawn.
So
So-
to hit the goblin with him, you're at disadvantage because it's an improvised weapon. But it's basically just a ranged attack at disadvantage. Without proficiency. So that's just going to be your dex bonus plus a 20-sided roll at disadvantage. So you're not proficient in elephant stone statue throwing.
Okay, so
You're not proficient either though, right? But
16 is still pretty good.
did you hit?
What's the guy's armor class?
it doesn't say.
Right.
Just drop it on him. What do you mean?
Well, it's not an
She
attack,
rolled it
it's
at
a
the-
check.
She rolled it as a check.
Oh, that's
Oh, was I not supposed to do it that way? How do you do it?
No, it's fine because you don't have that programmed in an action.
16 though. Are you aiming for Nader?
Yeah.
16 will hit him. Oh. I mean, it's probably 5d6 probably for hitting him with an elephant. Wouldn't you say that's a fair amount?
More like 5d10.
Yeah, he's a goblin. He dodged some of it, you know.
How do you dodge an elephant?
Okay, before you guys argue, his hit points are less than the dice you're using to fucking hit him. So, like, just maybe roll 5d6 and maybe stop worrying about it so much.
Okay.
Just correct me on it. Okay, if those had all been ones, he wouldn't have died, but
It's terrible.
fine. You still destroyed poor Nader. First night out on the town in a long time. He's been harassed by all the other goblins for making the worst barbarian bacon recipes, or Borla bacon recipes.
Wait, he's dead?
Yes,
An
she
11?
just landed an elephant on him. What do you fucking mean is he dead? She She took a miniature statue of an elephant, threw it 30 feet, it turned into a giant fucking elephant, and sat on him. What do you mean he's dead? Why are you surprised at this? I don't, like, what do you mean? I'm confused. I don't
Not only is he dead, he's a puddle now.
And not only is he dead, you don't know where he was. He looks like a bug got splattered on a windshield. It's not even close.
Smoosh.
Good lord.
So I see 2 critical hits in the chat, so we need to know what the rest of her turn looks like. Does the elephant get an attack too?
He's a
No.
zone. You should have a zone
That's
sticker.
the elephant. That was hers. You're up, Calcine, and you get that.
Oh
Wait.
no, I don't get. I should
You-
get.
You skipped Webb. Give Webb a
Oh.
chance.
Yeah, just give me a chance.
Wait, where's
Can't
this
yet.
number?
Give me a chance, guys.
But-
You get a
by the
critical
way,
on whatever you're getting ready to do. So
Evan, if you have better things to do with your concentration, you can drop enlarge on me.
Oh, that's a great thing, but I don't think I do actually at the moment anyway.
also, speaking of enlarge,
What?
Jane, just side note, I was going to use my bonus action to move, so I just
Okay.
plugged that
Yeah,
in there.
that's-
if you
that's
can
fine.
prove it.
So 60 foot of movement. I'm sorry, I'm just trying to make this elephant better because it's annoying me.
go there.
Give me Muscles back. Come on. You had that great image of Muscles the elephant.
I don't know where that one went, but I found this one for now, so it'll have to do. Okay, Evan, are you doing something with Webb?
I'd love to. Thanks for allowing me to play in your game, guys.
Somebody showed up for once, huh?
And I'm actually going to try and do something awesome. The spells I cast last game left something to be desired. So we're going to try to grab in my bag of delicious sweets the most tasty but the smartest looking snack that I have. I'm going to make them roll a save here.
One success, 2 failures. Looks like not
Okay.
Bob.
Not Bob. He's saving from my synaptic static level 5 spell. And
Who all did you target with
23.
that?
Oliver, not Bob, and
No.
Woodrow.
Well, not Oliver. Why would you target Oliver?
Oh, is he not bad?
No,
He's
he's
my
dead
friend.
now. Webb Winterthorn is a complete fucking idiot. So, like, he killed your griffin, and you guys have to live with the consequences.
I thought it was a bad guy.
It's fine. I can resummon him in 10 minutes.
I'm so sorry.
At least this way he's dead already.
I thought it was like a giant or something.
No, it's
No.
like, I don't know why you did
Sorry.
that, but it's not. It actually doesn't matter.
I'm sorry.
Oliver, no! Why?
I honestly did not mean to hit him. Well, I did because I thought it was like a
How much
giant.
damage did
Well,
you
wait.
do to him?
Murderer!
He's 80 feet up, so he probably wouldn't even be in the area.
Oh, that's true.
Exceeds by 11, so 23
And
exceeded by 11,
if
so
we were
that's
playing
what?
this, you
12.
do know what Oliver is. You've been
I
fighting
mean,
with
that's
Oliver the
true.
whole time.
Evan doesn't have a clue because he just got here. But
But Len hasn't left the fight for a week and come back.
so Woodrow failed. So he has. I'll drop this little token on him. He has things. He has muddled thoughts for 1 minute. He rolls a d6 and subtracts the number rolled from all attack rolls and ability checks, as well as Constitution saving throws.
Well, it
to
should
maintain
just work fine on its
concentration.
own.
Can make an intelligence save at the end of his turn to succeed. And that's it. That's my turn.
Okay.
Poor Oliver.
So then, so Jelsara, you moved as your final, and now we're back around to Calcine then, since everybody's done their business. The late people and the people who couldn't move on time. You know, growl, right? I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
All right.
There
Tell
are
me.
2 redeemed crits in the chat.
Yes, I'm going to use them provided I can get to someone. Well, fuck it. I can get to these guys.
Oh, thanks, Ritter Price. We've got Oliver is going to live to tell the tale for as of right now. I give him his hit points back.
Oliver doesn't actually die. He just like disappears when he goes to zero HP.
Either way, the Miko in the audience is over there. He's like, "Oh, guess I'll dump out some Kool-Aid for him." Even though he's not
All right.
dead, he's got the second sight.
For the record, Woodrow is between squares, and that matters because he might be within range or he might not.
Better?
Yeah, better, because I still have 5 feet of movement. Just
Okay.
trying to make you just make up your mind.
That's fine. Mind made up.
Perfect. What did you just...
I put you on all squares too.
Okay. Perfect. Sounds great. Well, let's take care of Not Bob.
If you're just tuning in, just so you guys know, this is a very, very animosity-filled stream tonight. We're at each other's throats, out of character for no fucking reason. We're all fucking, I don't know, grumpy. I don't know if it's because everybody has little kids,
You know
but
what?
me.
You know that I have a problem with the things not being in squares on the map.
Listen, I've been a square my whole life.
You do it on purpose.
I just can't see them, so I just throw them places, and you get all wild.
Okay. So I'm redeeming that critical against, let's say, Woodrow is going to get it.
All right, so you're taking a crit from
Yeah, I'm going to take the...
All Dirty. He's got
All
two
Dirty
up.
is going to... I'm going to take that one.
Oh, no.
And I'll save the next one. So it's shift. That means I hit and then shift with my... And he takes brutal critical damage.
You're fighting his cousin, Woodrow.
Yeah. Woodrow is going to take disadvantage from my slasher feat. His speed is -10. And also my brutal critical means that he's going to take some extra damage. Ta-da! Alright, so that equates to 28 damage for the first hit. I'm no Josara, but it's not nothing.
Huh.
Let's throw the second one at him. As well.
I mean, you'll let me back in your club. Let me back in your club.
Oh, it's coming. 15 hits. So he takes another one.
Is this a crit again?
No, it's just a regular.
Oh, he's looking rough. You really put the dampening on this Erngor's spirit.
Yeah. And I'm going to save my bonus action to... Not saving it. I'm going to hit Not Bob with the... Oh... Let's see. So I'm going to swipe it at Woodrow a few times and then kind of like give a donkey kick towards Not Bob for my bonus action. Hit him with a 26.
No, not Bob. I just wanted to say that.
And 9 damage to Not Bob.
Not Bob.
And that's my turn.
All right, Magvarus, you want to redeem that final crit in there?
I mean, sure. So it's an automatic hit.
It's an automatic critical hit. Yep.
I don't know if it. Can I let Roland do it instead?
I don't necessarily care at this time, but I might take that away someday. Hi, Lex.
Okay, yeah, I'll just leave that for Roland. He's a little bit better. He's got a better weapon than I do. Going to first target Narek the Goblin with a...
Spells get crit.
I don't really have any spells that...
Yeah, give the crit to the elephant.
What?
I said give the crit to the elephant.
Yeah, sure. We'll let the elephant crit.
Oh, good lord.
I don't think I need it to smush Narek the Goblin. We'll hit him with a 6.
I have a feeling that Needles might be just as squished as he who shall not be named, as I probably forgot it. What was it? Needles? No, Needles. Nader. You guys smushed Nader like a bug.
Nader.
Narek is still alive somehow.
What a fucking dude.
I'm gonna move closer to Calcine here.
Doo-doo-doo-doo.
We'll see how far I am.
Oh,
Okay,
Lord.
good.
Third critical hit's been redeemed.
Yeah.
Now, don't
Oh.
forget, you guys, is that for the party, or are you giving a critical to one of the NPCs there, Lex? Should make sure. I did have that. Where's that elephant at?
Well, if we're getting criticals all willy-nilly, I might as well use one.
Is it willy-nilly, though?
It seems willy-nilly.
That's what I like about Lex.
For Megan.
Alright, I'll use one of those criticals to hit not Bob. And we'll use Blessed Strikes. I don't know if that helps with criticals or not.
Oh,
We'll
no,
see.
not Bob.
$18 damage to not Bob by way of Dancer.
Oh, Lord.
Wasn't that great of a critical.
Oh, that final crit's mentioned for you. And
Wait,
8-Ball, make sure you denote where yours is going as well. But Megan, that critical from Lex is for you.
Oh, I know. She already got the shot out.
Okay.
Mom's got to stick together.
Okay. I just want to, before I take my turn, I just want to say that, Dane, I appreciate you for making us slug it out with like 4 rounds of horrifying monsters and then putting us up against not Bob and Woodrow in the climax.
Listen, I'm here for purely realistic fights.
Okay, I am going to try to finish off not Bob.
No, not Bob. I just want to say it every time.
But it is good.
See you, Lex. Thanks for dropping random crits and ruining everything.
Is that
Just kidding.
is that by chance one of my favorite '90s wrestlers of all time, Lex Luger, or no?
Which one are you looking at?
Naptown Lex.
Yes.
Do you think Lex Luger's a big fan of Indianapolis?
Probably.
Probably.
I never liked Lex Luger. I thought he's
Why? He's the total package.
He's a turd, is what he is. Oh! Lord Z giveth and Lord Z taketh away. Oh, Z, who's getting I got a critical already redeemed for Calcine, so we can't take her and fumble her. But who's getting that fumble? Roland, it sounds like you're up, though. Ooh, for the Barbarian. So you get a crit and a fumble, Megan. Here for
That
it.
happened to me last week, too.
I fixed your elephant for you there, Cam.
Tim pointed it out. That's amazing. Way better. Thank you.
I found it. I had to look.
Dane, give not Bob 4 back if you didn't already.
No, not Bob. Oh, he's right here. Not Bob. Okay. So yeah, he needs
And,
that. He needs that 4 back.
Roland charges forward. I just want to paint a picture for everybody, right, for a second. Roland is still invisible, but he's been fighting, so I imagine like this big silhouette of just like blood stains, like marching forward, and that's all you see.
Okay. Just drippy drip.
Yeah, Dane, you should make his token bigger since he's still enlarged.
Done. Okay, and now we're on to. We skipped all these people because of it, so I have to go back. And Oliver did his thing already. Right?
Yeah, Oliver's just circling overhead still.
I had to move him again. It didn't really work. Burler, this guy's going to 10 because I don't want to be a pain in the ass anymore. Okay, so just in time, out of the other side of the arena, more goblins show up. However, it's a different clan than Borla's goblin clan. Let's see. This dude, he's not in the
Maury?
charge.
You're making us fight Maury?
No, I didn't say that. I said that 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh wait, these are our guys. Isn't Marvin our guy?
Yes. So, as the calamity that was and will be of all mighty battles inside the arena go, the side of the arena opens up and outrun a whole handful of bakers and barbarian bacon cooks and butchers dressed in their their butcher's smocks or whatever, carrying butcher knives and short bows and the like, coming to defend Barbarian Bacon's time-honored name. They've all joined together to come in and defend the honor of... Oh, no, hang on. Of Barbarian Bacon. And then we have Narthan and the Goblin. Where'd he go?
Marvin.
The portrait
Told you
for
to
Marvin.
stay at the shop.
Can you throw up a big version of the Marvin picture?
I can. Yeah.
Yeah, could they not see Calcine?
She's right. I mean, she's pretty far away. They can definitely see her though. She's gigantic. I mean, they're all showing up on the other side there. Not Bob was up. He is over here with Calcine. He's going to actually attack Calcine. But let me take care of Max's request here and just zoom in real quick. This is what our main goblin ally looked like early on. He has the Barbarian Bacon or Borla Bacon emblem on his chef hat. He's chewing on some of that delicious, crispy Barbarian / Borla to be determined bacon as we speak. A couple scars from his adventures.
Come out as.
What's that?
I said I think we all know who's going to come out on top.
Oh my. But it is not Bob's turn, and he is next to Calcine, so he will take advantage of that. He's just going to go ahead and step away from the sword because it can't give him an opportunity attack, which he likes. He's got a great sword. I'm going to use martial advantage.
How great is it?
It's greatish.
Okay.
He's going to use martial advantage to hit with his great sword. And he's going to miss. And he will still try to swing it around the other way to hit her. With a 23, he will hit for a boatload of damage. 25 resisted down to 12. Not so bad after all. Elephant, he's going to go with you. What's your initiative, Mac? Cameron.
16.
Okay, I'll change his then. 16. And Martuk shows up then as well. Another one of your guys' many.
Can you make those guys like yellow at least, so that we know not to attack them?
It M's and N's. If it starts with an M, they're part of your team. But I will change them. But just so we're clear on the difference between.
I don't want another Oliver situation.
Well, Evan's here, so good luck.
So they are pro Team Ramrod here.
What
They're
team?
not Car Ramrod. They're not
Car Ramrod.
That side.
From the left side of the field, a new team enters the match.
Say Car Ramrod.
Team Ramrod.
So I shouldn't teleport my elephant out there to just destroy them all in one blow. Got it.
Don't destroy any of the M goblins. They're all yellow now.
No M's, only N's. Okay.
Okay. And Martuk, he's out there. You know who he is. Martuk's getting into it. He's going to roll right up here. He's a little dude, so he gets an extra little bonus to there. You know what? He doesn't have to. He'll stay back a little bit. He wants to stay alive. He's got some bacon to cook later. But he does have a short bow, as I mentioned, so he will try and short bow. Your guys' favorite, not Bob, the hobgoblin. He misses drastically, no problem. Woodrow Erngor, however, he definitely has a way of thinking about stuff. He is going to use his action to take a potion. Because you guys destroyed him in the first 5 seconds. Right, I believe that's correct. Lex. Here we go. Yeah. Yeah, definitely give. Yes, Calcine and that's Megan. I know there's no names on the stream anymore. That's her. Yeah, Calcine is Megan's character. Elephant didn't move. Woodrow takes that potion and he's gonna what's it called? Rage as well, which I have to put on him like this. And Mech is going to pop out too. Get to here. His action was getting on the field of battle. Mimpsy as well, popping out. And Needles then, the Hobgoblin, as we well know, hates elephants. So he's going to use his greatsword on old Elephant.
Must be a Democrat.
Wow. Well, it's a critical hit on the old Elephant with martial advantage as well. Loads of damage to your Elephant. And another
Holy
second
shit.
attack. Hitting as well. He'll do an additional quick max damage. And then we've got Narek, the Goblin, who is bolstered by Not Bob's attack. He's going to use his short bow and shoot the elephant as well. Whittling him down slowly, and now a web.
We're back, baby. Here we
Yeah,
go.
you got to tell me who the great sword that he keeps trying to murder with. So so Not Bob drops his sword that round. Is that what you're trying to say? Or yeah, just let me know who you're talking about so I can know what we're doing. But yeah, you're up, Web.
Cool. So the goblins that start with an N are the bad guys, right?
Well, they're the ones that aren't yellow. So all the ones that are good now are yellow.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll. Oh, that's me. Sorry. I'll fly up a little bit towards them, not like crazy, but close enough that I can get in range. And I'm gonna do a fireball on these three fellas at 4th level.
Oh man, you're talking about the 3 down at the bottom?
Yeah. And they all failed.
Oh, not Narek and Narthan.
And there's 8d6, and I'm gonna add one more if there's any that are still alive. One more d6, so an additional 3 damage to Nimsy.
No, Nimsy, no.
Narthan reminds me of Jonathan.
Yeah, my brother's name is Nathan, so that Nader and Narthan are in honor of my bro.
That was a great name.
Will Jonathan be here soon, though? We
We really should wait for it.
outbursts every time. Jonathan.
Looks like Jilsara.
All right. Well, Dulcara's kind of ticked that someone's messing with her elephant. Who to kill though? So Narthan and Narek are dead. Sorry, it's hard to see on my screen. We're gonna go after old Needles here and see if we can just kill him dead.
Not Needles.
No, I don't like Needles' name. I don't like him too much. But we're gonna use steady aim first, so we got some advantage going.
Okay, you're gonna want to move. That blue square is a thing in your way.
What? No, I got a sliver. Really? Yeah, is that fine?
Yeah, that's good. I mean, you just need to have any kind of visibility to them. I think that you were going through the wall.
Okay. Not through the wall now?
To the window, actually.
To the windows.
You're not targeting brother.
I clicked him.
I'll drop it on it.
Oh,
It's
I didn't
fine.
hit him. Needles, yeah. I clicked the control, sorry. No, it's fine.
Targeting
Just
him
not.
as you open. You open targeting him.
Alright, so I'm targeting him now, or do I need to click it again?
You're targeting him now.
No. Okay, cool. Thank you. Sorry about that. Alright, let's go ahead and kill him. Maybe.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, he's alive.
How alive are you?
Only for the elephant to stomp on him.
Yeah, he's definitely going to stomp on him, too. So we're going to go ahead and shoot Nimsy now.
Oh, with that second shot.
Yeah, with the second shot.
Poor Nimsy.
Oh. Poor Nimsy. Nimsy Bimsy.
Ah,
Boom. Let's go.
Nice.
29 with 2 hit. And sneak attack's good to go on, right? Because he's... No, it's not.
No, it's not.
Those are dead guys, though. Never mind. Turn that off.
I got you.
Just taking things I thought I got that I don't get.
Nope, you don't get all those dice. That's one thing.
I turned it off. I clicked it again to turn it off.
That doesn't work like that. You just basically try to do double, and I tried to delete them, but you'd already hit it. So it's
Okay, you want to do it again, and then I'll try again?
35 points
Oh,
back
that was
to Nimsy.
That was only the 66. That's fine.
Yeah. So 35 points back puts him at what? 20.
Did he even have 35 HP?
Why are you giving him... That was the right one.
Huh?
Yeah, he only had 34. 31, sorry, because it exceeded his hit points by 4.
That was 66 like it was supposed to be. Isn't that right?
No, because she already rolled her sneak once. This is the second attack.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
So
you were
okay,
thinking
so
of
wait, it
double.
exceeded by 4, so it did 35 to him, and it did 4. So that means there we go. I think that's right.
You're supposed to only do 4?
No, you exceeded his damage by 4.
Oh. So, you're giving him back 31, and then I get to roll again?
You just get to roll regular damage on him, please.
So you don't want me to hit a bunch of extra stuff.
No,
Got it.
I'd prefer you didn't.
Okay, 11 damage.
Okay, he's damaged.
That's not enough.
And Lexi, I'm sitting down, but I can still think just fine. Thank you. All right, and now Elephant, I assume.
Great. So he gets 2 attacks, right? He gets a stomp and a gore or something.
Correct. He's a real pain in my ass.
Okay.
But the good news
So
is
we're-
it's going to take 10 days to get him back now. So
7, but okay.
a week is 10
Um,
days. So
No, it says 7 days in my thingy. In the book. Just
I'll look
kidding.
it up and
and I have no idea. We'll look it up later and fight about it. So we're gonna target needles. I don't know how to target. It's not me. So
Just if you pull the
that work?
attack over and drop it on his icon on the board, it'll attack him.
Okay.
Like if you left click, drag and drop, it'll attack him. I mean mostly.
So okay. Forgive me. It's been like 6 months since I've used this freaking elephant.
It's not my fault that a
Alright.
day is 7 games.
My name's Jill Sara, and it's been 6 months since
I've used it.
That's elephant. What button do I click to damage? I don't even know how to do this. I just used to tell you to do it.
Bro, I'm 6'1".
What?
Nothing. I'm talking to the chat. All right. So elephant's doing stuff.
So how do I get him to just roll to hit?
So if you left click and hold on attack +8 from gore or stomp and drag that little bracketed area over to who you're attacking and drop it on them when they light up, it'll attack him. And then you do the same with the damage.
I don't see stomp or gore anywhere on my stuff. That's why.
Well, it's not on your stuff. It's on the combat tracker on elephant. Can you not see that? Or if you can't see that, open the elephant itself. And where it says gore, you'll see where it says 8 plus 8 to hit. When it lights up, you can grab and drop that on him.
Double click the elephant in the combat tracker to open up its
Uh-huh.
sheet.
Yeah, I did that. Okay, and then